A new trauma recovery center is coming to Newport News, built by a survivor for survivors and running on community support. Now, the goal here is to create a one-stop space for healing, job training, support, and breaking cycles of violence. And today, we're getting a look inside.
This building is a vision, years in the making, now coming to life. Cameron Bertrand, CEO of VIP LLC and Buy Back the Block, and a gun violence survivor, is using his experience to serve people affected by violence, creating the VIP Trauma Recovery Center in Newport News.
Whether it's any form of violence or trauma, peer-to-peer violence, community violence, of any sort, we are here for you.
The center will offer services like physical therapy, victim advocacy, job training and counseling support, a clothing closet, a food pantry, and a recording studio, all under one roof and all for free. But that does come at a cost.
Offering a free space that is operating at $1.5 million a year, got to make sure you have that overhead, right?
To help cover expenses, he said the model will rely in part on earned income, including a partnership with East End Cafe, expected to bring an express location into the center, creating jobs while also generating income to support operations.
Where else would a person be able to go if they're dealing with something and just everybody else just leaves them alone? That's not community. We're here with you.
Even before the full opening, VIP hosted a free spring break youth leadership camp here. A youth leader saying the center feels like a space where young people can be open.
Now I know that whenever I need help, I'll be at the TRC. This is going to be a safe place for me to be and actually just let out how I feel. One youth coordinator saying the space is for people who don't feel supported elsewhere.
Sometimes people just only got work, home, school, home. There's no place in the community for them to go to release some of that energy they build up over years and weeks and days at a time. But at TRC is a place for them to get that out.
As Bertrand continues his own recovery, he says he's working to build the kind of support system he wishes he had when he was shot in 2015.
If there was a trauma recovery center in our state or in our city, I would be attending it myself.
He says his goal is to not only help people heal, but one day for places like this to no longer be necessary.
I'm hoping at some point that we're able to see a reduction in violence and crime in every city so that we don't need trauma recovery centers. But until that comes, we have to keep doing the work.
The VIP Trauma Recovery Center is holding a soft opening tomorrow through Sunday during National Crime Victims' Rights Week. And a full opening is planned for June, which is Gun Violence Awareness Month. And Bertrand says the center is still looking for more sponsors and investors to help it get fully up and running. Email me if you know a person or group making a mark in Hampton Roads. I want to tell their story.